Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday mindful movement session. So it's mainly based on Qigong for those that haven't come before. Obviously I'm not a Qigong teacher, but I did learn some just some gentle movements last year, which are really nice, just calming, relaxing movements, some breathing exercises, and just kind of gentle mobility for your joints. So it's really good if you have been sat behind a computer or a laptop working, or even if you haven't, it's just nice to kind of reset the body. So we're just going to start with our feet hip distance apart. Just a little soft bend in the knees, just standing up nice and tall, kind of feeling the length through the spine. So maybe just slightly tucking your tailbone under, lengthening up through your spine, and keeping a nice length in the back of the neck. So maybe just slightly tucking your chin down towards your chest. And we'll start, just close the eyes, taking some nice deep breaths. So just really feeling your chest expand, your torso expand as you inhale, and really softening, letting go, relaxing as you exhale. So just starting to bring your awareness inwards, to your breathing, to your body, to how you're feeling. Just giving yourself this next 30 minutes just to fully relax, quieten in the mind. Okay, just letting your breathing just return to normal. A lot of the movement we'll do today is kind of moving with your breathing. So just being aware of your your breathing rhythm. We all breathe at different paces. So don't necessarily follow what I'm doing. I'll guide you with your inhales and exhales, but your pace is entirely your own. So just bear that in mind as we go through. Okay, opening the eyes. We're going to start by tapping. So we're just going to take our fingertips. We're just going to tap, start up at our head, just tap all around your head, all around your scalp. Again, how hard you tap is completely up to you. Just giving ourselves a little bit of a massage, getting the energy levels going, maybe down into the back of the neck, and then calming onto the face. So just a little gentle tapping around the forehead, around the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw, down the sides of the neck, and then into our collarbone. We're going to go down one arm, just tapping along the top of the arm into your hand, turning the arm around, tapping all along the underside of the arm, and across the other arm. So tapping, kind of slapping, you can use your knuckles, your fingers, just have a little play around. Then we're going to come down our breastbone and around our stomach. So we go anti-clockwise around our stomach, but I always get the direction wrong, so you can maybe go both directions. And then up into our back. So just going up either side of our spine. Careful not to put too much pressure on your spine. And then down into our glutes, sides of our hips. And then we're going to go all the way down the backs of our legs, onto the tops of our feet, kind of the inside of our feet, up the inside of our legs, around the top of the legs, down the outside, and then up the front. Okay, and then just let the hands drop by your side. Hopefully you should be feeling a bit tingly, just awakening all those sensations in the body. Okay, bringing your hands just in front of your kind of belly button area. That's our energy center when you do Qigong. So the hands just always kind of rest here when we're in neutral. Stepping the right foot slightly forward, we're going to push the hands out and then rock back. So we inhale as we push out, exhale to come back. We'll do each move maybe 6 times or so on each side. It varies. And if you're doing this at home, you can do as many times as you like, as many moves as you like. They're all pretty simple. Inhaling to push out, exhaling to come back. Switching over to the other side when you're ready, so just stepping forward with your left foot. Inhaling out, exhaling back. As you get into the rhythm, just trying to slow it down if you can. Slowing down the breathing, slowing down the movement. And then when you're ready, coming back to our neutral central position. Okay, the next one, we turn either hand first, just reaching up behind us with our top hand, the bottom hand follows, and then back to center. Same on the other side, and we inhale to turn and twist, and then exhale to come back. Inhale up, exhale down. This one's called Turn and Gaze at the Moon. Just moving in your own time, trying to follow your own breath. Inhaling to reach up and exhaling back to center. And then maybe just doing one more round or just finishing off, making it even on each side. And meeting back in our central position. Always keeping that nice soft bend in the knees, lengthening your tailbone down, reaching up with the crown of your head, so keeping your spine nice and tall. Okay, dropping your hands down to your sides, reaching up with one arm, coming into our side stretch. And then back, and just leaving your head kind of over to the side, and the weight of that arm coming down will then pull your head back up, so you get a nice little stretch down the side of your neck as you come back up. And it doesn't have to be a full side stretch, just finding a nice flowing movement. And on this one, we inhale to come up, exhale into the stretch, inhale, and then exhale down. So inhale to come up, exhale into your stretch. Inhale, the hand comes up, and exhale back to center. I think this one's called Bamboo Sways in the Wind. They've all got such lovely names, these Qigong poses or movements. I'm just really finding your own, kind of your own rhythm, your own flow, your own breathing. Okay, maybe just doing one more each side, or just finishing off, making it even on both sides. And then we'll all meet back in our central position. Okay, next one, we're going to tuck the chin down to the chest and then slowly curl all the way down, taking a nice bend in the knees, just letting the arms hang heavy. And then as our knuckles kind of reach the ground, taking a little bounce and coming back up again nice and slowly. Just feeling a nice curve through the spine, all the way up to standing. So take a nice inhale. And then exhale to curl down. Inhale at the bottom. And then exhale all the way up. Don't worry too much about the breathing with this one. Just keeping the breathing nice and slow and steady. Inhale and then exhale to curl down. Inhale at the bottom and then exhale back up to standing. Just really letting your arms hang, your head hang as you curl up and down. Feeling a nice strength through your legs. Maybe just taking one more or just finishing the one that you're on. And then all meeting back in our neutral standing position. Okay. We'll do our 5 elemental breathing. So as we inhale, we're going to scoop the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down through your center line. As we inhale, we scoop the hands back up to the chest. And exhale down. Inhaling nice and wide, scooping up to the sky. Exhaling down. And you can kind of bend into the knees as we come down. Inhaling, scooping up. Exhaling back down. Inhaling, so this is our fire element. Exhaling down through air. Inhale, we scoop through the earth into wood. And exhaling down through water. Inhaling fire. Exhaling air. Inhaling through earth into wood. Exhaling water. So really trying to follow your breath with the movement. Nice, slow, long inhale. And slow, controlled exhale. You can close down the eyes if you like, once you've got the rhythm of it. Just taking one more or just finishing the one that you're on. And then we'll all meet back in our neutral position. Stepping forward with the right leg, we're just going to place both hands on our knee, just one hand over the other. And as we inhale, scooping the arms up. As we exhale, bringing the elbows, the hands back and down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, coming back to forward, scooping up. Coming into maybe a little back bend, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Nice long inhale up. And exhaling down. This one's called Scooping the Sea, Viewing the Sky. And then when you're ready, just moving on to the other side. So just stepping forward with your left hand. And again, inhaling up, exhaling down. Just taking one more or finishing the one that you're on. And we'll all meet back in our neutral position. Again, just checking your feet are hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, nice soft bend in the knees. Okay, this next one, balancing the teacup. We're going to turn our right palm facing upwards. And we're going to bring the hand back, we're going to pretend we've got a teacup on our hand as the aim, balancing it. So we're going to bring the fingertips inside, so just the fingertips kind of brush past your waist, and then they go back and round, and then you kind of limbo under your own hand. And trying to keep the palm of your hand facing upwards at all times. I'll do it facing the other way, so you can copy me if you need. So right hand, fingertips come inside, point backwards, all the way around, up and over. And with this one, we inhale as we come up, and exhale as we come down. But don't worry too much about the breathing, just keeping the breathing slow and steady. Just trying to feel your way into the movement. We can really swing our hips with this one. Really working into the hips and the shoulders, the spine. Okay. And then trying it on the other side. So left palm facing up, bringing the left fingertips, kind of brushing past your waist, then pointing them backwards, bringing them all the way up, over and around. And it really might feel very different on this side, depending if you're left or right-handed. And also how your shoulders are. It's really good for your shoulder mobility, this one. So if it does feel much tighter or more difficult on one side, then don't worry, that's perfectly normal. So inhale as we come up, exhaling back and round. Fingertips point backwards, all the way around, limbo under your arm, and then back round to center. Inhaling up, exhaling down, and just really moving as you need to for this one. So just moving your hips, moving your shoulders, coming into your little back bend, whatever you need. Okay. And finishing off there. Okay, the next one, twist and align. So just bringing the hands down by your side. We're going to twist to one side and then run that hand down the outside of our leg all the way down to the floor, coming to center. And then feel like there's a beach ball underneath you inflating. So slowly bringing yourself all the way up, keeping that nice curve all the way up to standing. And then we bring the hands down our center line, fold at the hips, keeping the legs straight this time. And then this time coming up with straight arms, straight torso, straight legs, back up to standing, and then back down to center. So I'll do it on the other side, twisting around, bending into the legs, just running that hand down the outside of your leg, coming round to center, keeping a nice curve in the spine, a bend in the legs, inhaling up, inflating like a beach ball, running your hands back down your center line as we exhale. Straight legs, opening up the backs of the legs, and then as we inhale, straight arms, using our core strength, our shoulder strength to bring us back up the second time around. Okay, so we inhale as we twist, exhale to come down, inhale to inflate up, exhale, running the hands all down our center line, straight legs. Doesn't matter how far you come down. Straighten the arms, inhaling up, using our core strength. And exhaling down. Inhale to twist. Exhaling, down and round. Inhaling, inflating ourselves up. Exhaling, running the hands down our center line, straightening the legs. Inhaling, using those straight arms and shoulders and back to lift ourselves up. Exhaling down. And there really isn't any kind of right or wrong with these movements. So really don't worry if you feel like you haven't got it or you forget what you're doing. It really doesn't matter. As long as we're breathing and moving, and you can just find your own way. Always inhaling to come up and then exhaling down, or inhaling to expand and exhaling to come back to center is generally how the breathing works. So if you do lose your way, just think inhale to come up or expand, and then exhale to come down or fold over. Okay, just making sure trying to make sure you Do an even number on both sides. And then we'll meet in our neutral central position. Okay, last one, just finishing off with a breathing exercise. So just bending into the knees, finding that kind of softness, grounding down through the feet, reaching up through the spine, through the crown of the head. As we inhale, just bringing our hands up to our chest and exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And again, you can really kind of soften into the knees as you exhale and rise up as you inhale. This time inhaling up as we exhale, pushing forward. Inhaling back to the chest, exhaling down. Inhaling to the chest, exhaling forward. Inhaling back, exhaling down. It's called our 5-directional breathing. So we'll do 3 in each direction. 3-ish. And down. Okay, next inhaling up to the chest. Exhaling, pushing up to the ceiling. Inhaling back. And exhaling down. Again, just slowing it right down if you can, following your breathing. Okay, next one, we inhale to the chest, push out to the sides. Inhale back, exhale down. You kind of find this, this lovely kind of flowing, bouncy movement with your knees, if you like. Completely up to you. You can just stay standing still if that works better for you. Okay, next one, inhaling up. This time we push behind us. Back up to the chest. Exhaling down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then just finishing off just with some inhaling up, exhale down. Just up and down your center line. Okay, that brings us to the end of the 30 minutes, everybody. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming.